This is kind of like a, there we are. Well, now it should be going. There we are. There we are. Good. Do that. Yeah, first. Where'd it go, Benito? Wow. Wow, I'm impressed. That was like right on it. That was like a dime. I've been going at it on and off all day. I was able to get to my mom's and we had soup. We had tortilla soup. And that was pretty good. And we got to chit chat a little bit. I had to tell them about you guys and how this is like started to become a thing where like there's actually a little group and we're all kind of like, yeah, I don't know. It's just nice. I like the fact that this is starting to culminate into people who are like, all right, this is fun. It's been interesting, even when it's odd because there's so many different flavors of human being. You know what I mean? And the way that everyone comes in the room, some of them is like, I don't know if you know what Seinfeld is. Seinfeld was just bust in the room, or Kramer busts in the room every time. And it's like some people are like that, and some people have a little suave, a little Rico suave. And then someone asked about Palestine in the last one, and I was just I didn't necessarily get emotional per se, but Seinfeld references are always the best. No, because that was, we got some people are just like, I'm here. And then they're like, I'm gone. And then there are other people who are like actually holding a conversation. And I feel like I got boogers, and I don't want anyone to see boogers coming out of my nose. I want to be booger free. I'm going to have to get in there with a Dremel tool. You know what I'm saying? A little sandblasting action. It's been, I think I've showed you this before. I pledge to stay booger free. This is my pledge to you, the viewer, as I will pledge to stay booger free. I've showed you this before. This, as if I were in prison. This is my calendar that I X off every day. And if you see every day on this calendar, that's me tracking my sub count, and it's been a beefy daddy, is what I'm saying. It's been one said hi. See, I'm pacing myself going through this. I was very bombastic before. Now I'm gonna take it slow, very Tai Chi. I'm gonna do the old pass. And let me tell you, it is a calendar of all my hard work. I've been at this. I mean, if anyone can look at my body work empirically and go, he hasn't worked hard enough. You know what I mean? But that doesn't necessarily equate to a living or, and that's fine. But, I mean, come on, t-shirt's cool. The cum dumpster one, that's, at some point someone's going to go, yeah, that's funny. And they'll want to buy that. Can I sing Queen Bee? I don't know. I mean, I get a few bangers. I forget who was saying that earlier, but a couple bangers by Harper Zimmer. I don't know who that is. I suppose I could look it up. Do I really feel inclined? I mean, Beefy Daddy. Me and Benito, we've been dating for a while, but me and you, Beefy Daddy, I think we only just met tonight, didn't we? I mean, we got a lot of, I feel energy between us, but you know, my boy Benito, he's gonna call it the way that he sees it, and he's gonna inform me because he says I'm too nice, and then I'm too like giving of myself to other people. So he's designated to step in and to make sure that no one takes advantage of me. I know that's a lot of weight. Spirit Phone, he'll tell you the same sort of thing. Spirit Phone and I, we're almost at the numbers exchanging point. We were talking about that earlier, where we might actually talk on the phone. But me and Beefy Daddy just met. And I think this takes time to ease into. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We friends. I've been here for hours. You've been in and out all day like everybody else. Don't start playing like, oh, look at me on Sandra Day. It's been a good time, though. I feel like we got some connection. And I mean, if you think like I could really, you know, if I could knock out a banger, that's New England for a good song or for a good rendition. If you think I got that je ne sais quoi, I'm sorry. If you don't think, you know, I have that Jenny's croissant, see what I'm saying? You're 14? Yeah, that makes sense. Everyone in here is 14. I can't talk to any of you. I'm not giving my number to anyone who's under the age of 21. If you can't have a beer with me, then I'm sorry. That's self-protection rules, and I'm pretty sure that's a state law everywhere. Is that, and it's also for my own safety, because 14-year-olds are crazy. That hormonal change that happens between 12 and 18, oh boy. It's called a gaping wound because it opens up and it starts talking. And it's not nice. Right, so you know exactly what I'm talking about, and that's why you ain't getting my number. You got at least 7 years to ripen. See, everyone's a minor. Not an A minor, not a D minor. They're just minor. And yet they can't stay away. Or maybe it's because adults see through my unique facade as the charlatan that I is. Beefy Daddy's like, oh, I don't want your number. Oh, wait, no, Benito's not 14. Thank God. He's going to be like, I'm 10. And that's the thing. You don't know what you're going to get when you come in here. Because even though you say it's not for kids, where do kids want to go? They want to go where they're not supposed to be. And so they end up here. And then I end up getting arrested because I showed them my balls. Because I think ball hygiene and the proper care for your balls is important. I'm entitled to my ball position. Oh, man. It's been a good one, though. It's been a good night. Can I play with my balls? I thought I just was. Wasn't I just playing with my... I got a little ball juggling thing here. How many of my balls can I put in my hand? I got 3 balls. I could do a 4th ball on top. But I'll need a tip if I'm gonna do that. All right, guys. Sorry, gotta go. It's all right. You know, you're better off. I hate to be ageist, but it's about liability at this point, and everybody's liable for anything. Now it's almost if you got your own kids. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. However, as a bonus, I'll be home. Oh, wait, no. Self-preservation, I'm sorry to say. Self-preservation is needed today. Self-preservation to fear all the teens, 'cause everyone's looking for something. Funny you would say that. I wonder if I could do that. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. I should look that one up. I will look that one up. Supercalifragilistic. All right. Chords. Ooh, we might be doing this after all, folks. It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. Where's the G7? Yeah, I'm right. Quite atrocious. Quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll know. That's C7. What am I looking at? No, C7 is like that. And it'll take a few seconds. That's the C7. All right. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. Oh, If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilistic, supercalifragilistic. It'll take a little time. Said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. That'll take a little bit. But now that it's been in the queue, I'll go back to that. That's pretty easy. That'll just take a little repetition. I'll be able to slay that. That's right. I said the word slay, man. Slay. Slay. Sorry, I didn't mean to grab you by the ears there. It's a little rude. I'm not really a physical, you know. I'm gonna slay supercalifragilisticexpialidocious! I'm delay! See, I got it in me. Just getting it there. Slay! Your parents ever pick you up behind the ears when you mean that one right there? Like, come here, you little turd. Wait till I get a hold of you. Yes. My papa spanked me too. When I don't feel bad about it, I think he should have spanked me harder. I needed that discipline because I was a little prick. You know, you always think you're omnipotent when you hit 13. I know what I need to know. I'm the only person who don't. It's not all about you and your genitalia and your flow. We living in the material world. And they are some material girls, you know, that they are living in a material world, and I am a material douche. Douche. Material douche. I got a koosh. Can you tell I have a little bit of an issue with the material girl? Why? Well, that wasn't because she didn't show enough skin. God bless her for that. They always turn the tables, though. I get nervous when they start turning tables. Everything, it's so greedy. Wait, preppy? You talking about Madonna? I haven't heard the word preppy in a while. Wow, that brings me back to like high school shit. Yeah, you're part of those preppy crowd, huh? What, the preppies? Or the material girls? Either way. It's, wow, 9:30. We're coming up to another 20. Any ideas for the next stream name? I'm trying to get them snappier as I go. I got my image controller on the other side. Preppy? Preppy? All right, I can do that. Actually, I'll do it here while you're on. Preppy material girl. Okay. Let me go in there. This will actually be funny. Preppy material girl. Should I spell it with the O? The O-R-L? I mean, isn't that the... Something to do with, wait, what? Frog's teeth? Something to do with frog's teeth. Okay, that one I think I'm going to have to generate. Let's go. Just go with preppy material girl. And I'll misspell girl on purpose. And then we'll, and then once I get this one sent over, then we'll work on the what? The frog teeth? Do frogs have teeth? Like, I don't fear frogs. I imagine they would have some sort of teeth, but like, I don't think of, I suppose I could make a frog with the, you know what I mean? With the grin. All right, prepping material goyle. All right, so that grab still and export. Okay, that's there. Let's send that on its way. And that means I need the email. And reply. And then attach. Preppy material girl. Open. And then 3, 2, 1, and you should feel it over there. Yep, that's where now it's in that phone, which is where I'm going to start the next one from. All right, what do we got? Beefy Daddy, you said that you would do a mukbang with your friend. Oh, yeah. See, that's what draws people in. They want to know about the teeth. Which actually is a good idea. All right. All right, Chinese fire drill.